Welcome, everybody, back to the Rodcast. You're with yours truly, man, A-Rod. I got my guy, Richie Rich, and my guy, AD.
Yes, sir.
This is supposed to be the regular group. So I'm really excited of what this group is going to bring to the table coming into, what are we, 4 months in 2026 already?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy to just think about, too.
Bro, my birthday is coming up, and I didn't expect it to come up this fast.
I'm not going to ask how old you're going to turn.
Me too.
I ain't going to tell how.
No, I mean, we got some fun topics. A lot of fun stuff happened this weekend. The first thing I want to talk about, I showed Rich because he's not a big UFC guy. I had to show him the highlights from last night, man. A good card, to be honest, from what it was supposed to be, because obviously Van and that slipped from that card. But, dude, we had some heavyweight brawls. It literally looked like a bar fight, and they were just going insane.
I told you at the end of that fight, they was throwing punches like me in my dreams.
Just fighting demons. But the main one was that the main event card.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Yuri, that's why I'm glad I wasn't a gambling man last night, because I had Yuri, like, I was like, dude, he's going to get it done. Like, he's just so versatile. I love the way he fights. I love what he brings to the UFC, and unfortunately, he got a little too cocky and
Bro, he got
caught slipping.
Everybody thought, what was the other guy's name?
Carlos Oberg.
Yeah, Oberg. Everybody thought he was done for because of his knee. And
Yeah.
He just caught him. And Yuri was even like, come here. Like,
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, why is he saying I felt bad because he was hurt and stuff? I was like, dog, you were trying to kill him and like you wanted him to square up.
Yeah, you were taunting him.
Yeah, he was taunting him and then he got slept.
And then he got caught. Bro, but he stays getting caught, though.
Bad.
Your combat.
Yeah.
He gets caught
All
quick.
it take that one little second.
That's it.
Split second, bro.
That's it. Then you're a meme.
Nah, literally.
That's it. But I felt bad because, like, so they interviewed the champion first and all that, and then they post-interview him, like, still in the cage. Bro looked like he just wanted to cry. Like, he did not look like he wanted to be there at all.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, shit. When he was when they called the fight, he didn't even know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, he was gone,
Like,
bro.
yeah, that's the one he was like grabbing the ref.
No, that was Cup Swanson.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but the ref was like trying to explain to him what happened. He just looked like he was out of it.
Yeah. But the funny thing is, it's not funny, but it's kind of like ironic. Like, bro tore his ACL, so that belt's probably going to be open again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean? Because that ACL, that's like what, 6 a year,
yeah,
maybe.
he's not gonna be able to
Well, I
fight
don't
for a
know.
minute.
They starting to come back quicker and quicker.
Except, you know, they might
Stem cells.
I mean, they might look, instead of taking the belt, they might look for, okay, who should fight him next when
Yeah.
he does recover. So they might have a fight or two, like, for the division.
Yeah.
See who could possibly fight him when he comes back.
Yeah,
Because right now, like, who would possibly fight him?
still be Yuri.
Yuri.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like, while he's gone, they could have the top other competitors, you know, do a couple fights.
yeah.
And then when he comes back, you know, then he can have, you know, fight for the belt.
I will say this is going to be a weird shout out that I have to do, but what was it? It was from the guy from the heavyweight, that Josh.
Well, Hokett.
Yes, Josh Hokett. So again, this is a weird shout out. Shout out Donald Trump, man. He's bringing Derek Lewis to the White House. He told Dana after that fight, those heavyweight fights, he said, bring Derek Lewis, a H-Town guy.
Okay.
He says some out of pocket stuff, but he's a big dude that, like, he has the most knockouts in UFC history. So Donald Trump says, why isn't Derek Lewis at the White House? So literally after that heavyweight fight, Dana White goes on live and says they're added to the card, and that's it.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, bro, like, just like that, like, just
He's calling the shots.
Yeah.
yeah. But nah, that was kind of it with the UFC. I'm excited about it. Still trying to find some joy in the UFC White House card, but other than that, I mean, we were missing for a little. The last time we talked was about the NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
AD got his prediction right. He picked Michigan, like,
Yeah.
from the jump.
I did before the tournament, even before conference tournament even started.
Yeah.
I said Michigan, yeah.
And I was let down again. So,
Also, didn't I?
Oh, y'all lost to, I ain't gonna say who y'all lost to, but
So I'm glad. I'm glad you were in Vegas.
But what I tell you though, I said y'all weren't deep enough.
Yeah. I mean, again, so my main thing with him when I was telling him, I was like, all right, cool. Like they're good, like in the rankings, but like from the teams you've seen prior, like they were a hole. Yeah. I felt like they were too dependent on the freshman, which isn't a bad thing because he was that guy, but being at that stage,
you need somebody else,
exactly,
a few other people.
I mean, I mean, my point was just like they didn't have a bench.
Yeah.
So they didn't have anybody like to come off the bench and produce. Like they had some big guys off the bench and like some guys that would come in and just play hard, but they didn't have anybody that could score, shoot. Yeah. Like nobody that came in and like affected the game in another way other than just like hustle.
Yeah, like Stojakovic came off the bench, right?
Yeah, but he should really be a starter though. Yeah.
I mean, I think he had 21 on us off the bench. Yeah. I want to say.
Nah, he's tough.
I mean, people forget Peja was like that too, dude.
I think Peja was great.
Yeah.
I think my whole Final Four prediction right, except for I didn't have Illinois. I said Arizona. I said
we'll do
Michigan.
A little flashback.
I think I did.
Flashback. I don't know. I just know I was sad again. March Madness always just
rips your heart out.
Yeah, my mom got beef in Houston.
Wow.
It was crazy. So they went there because that was opening night for MLB. They always go to see the Astros for opening night.
Yeah.
And so the hotel they were staying at, the Cougs were staying there because remember they were playing in Houston. So this lady, I guess, she was like yelling at my mom and like my stepdad saying like, "Oh, these people are cutting us, blah blah blah. Like we can't see the players," because they were doing like a little goodbye farewell before they go to the stadium.
Yeah.
And my mom, at first, my mom's tiny. You've seen her, so she was just kind of ignoring it, being like, "Oh, whatever." And then the lady kept saying like to these people like, "Oh, well, we can't see now. We got pushed all the way to the back because those people will cut us." And like legit pointing at my mom. Like, again, my mom's like 4'11", like a sweet little lady. So then my mom goes, "Well, excuse me, I'm actually staying here. I'm not here as a fan. My room is up there." So she was like, "I'm not going to deal with you." And she walks up to the elevator. And actually, as soon as she gets off the elevator, she gets to see all the Houston players like going literally like this close to her, like dab her up. And she was like, "My experience is probably better than hers because she's like at the exit door."
Yeah, skip that lady.
So it was funny. I ain't seen my mom act like that in a minute.
She was ready.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, dude, it's funny like how people get and like, especially if you're supporting the same team, you try to turn against each other like that.
Talking about that cut, man, go.
That's the entitlement.
Yeah.
People are too entitled nowadays.
Way too entitled.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry about that. But the shout out Michigan though. Michigan ended up winning the whole thing in dominant fashion. I just felt like they were huge.
Yeah,
they're just huge.
That big, bro. They got a big over there. He like, how tall is he? Like
7'2". I played him. My last year in Spain. I
remember you bringing that up.
Him. He's 7'3".
Dude, every time he would just slip, and he had good hands too. Like he was picking the ball up low, high, and just they were just a big team. And then
they were just like they were deep at every position.
Yeah.
Like they didn't have any weaknesses.
Yeah, no.
Agree.
They could shoot, they could defend, they could rebound. They could run. They were athletic.
It was funny too because I was like, this coach, he looks familiar. He was from Florida Atlantic.
Yeah. When they went to the Final Four.
Yeah, and I was like, dude,
that's how he got the job.
Yeah, those teams were fun to watch. Do y'all remember those?
Yeah.
They were like continuously upsetting teams year by year.
They almost went to the national championship if San Diego State didn't hit the game winner to go to the national championship.
That's crazy to think. And now he got himself a natty after second season.
Yeah. That's changed the whole program in a matter of 2 years.
Feel good story.
Some Disney Plus coming your way.
He was from Indianapolis too, where they had the Final Four.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. You get to win your first
hometown kid
championship in your hometown. That's crazy.
No, that's tough.
Rigged. I do want to say, I don't know if y'all been seeing bro getting bashed. I can't say, I don't know how to say his name, from Michigan, because he was in the same draft class.
The
guy that was hurt in the national championship, the one that's supposed to be like their best player, Yaxel.
Yeah. Because they were saying he's in the same class as like
Yeah, a bunch of people.
Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, bro. But it's like, but nowadays it's irrelevant because
that's what I'm saying.
Nowadays, with the way college basketball is, you're gonna have guys that are older. Not as many guys are gonna go one and done or take the chance of going one and done because they can make millions playing college.
Yeah.
So why are you gonna leave after 1 year to maybe make the NBA when you can stay for 4 years and
guaranteed money?
Yeah, guaranteed money.
You expect people to take a pay cut to
exactly, and you'll probably make more money staying at college for 3 more years than you would if you try to go make the NBA.
Agree.
Yeah, it's a different ball game now. People just gotta get that old college basketball thinking out their head.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. We've talked about it. It is weird when some of these guys are like 28 plus.
The one guy from USC, how old was he?
Baker Mazzara.
Yeah.
No, and then he got kicked off the team. He got kicked off like 3 teams. The only team he didn't get kicked off in college was Auburn.
Damn.
But no, I mean he was like 26 or something like that.
Yeah.
Dang. I do want to say too, going in still sticking with NCAA, how would you guys feel with the expansion to 76 teams for the tournament?
I'm good.
Is that too much?
I don't think.
I feel like 68 is too much.
I don't think we need to change it. I don't even think there should really be a first 4.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like
it's exciting, like in the beginning.
Yeah, like in Texas
went from first 4 to the Sweet 16.
Yeah. But it's like, I mean, I think if they do any more, it's just too much.
Yeah.
It's kind of like with the NBA with the whole play-in shit. Like it used to be just okay, top 8. Make the playoffs. 1 plays 8, 2 plays 7. Now they want to do the play-in and all this other.
The
stuff.
10 seed gets a chance.
Adam Silver is a terrorist.
Oh God,
that's a wild claim.
Nah, bro, he be messing up so much stuff, bro. Like,
bro, that's a whole. The NBA is a whole nother topic, bro. They gotta fix this. They got to fix the tanking. They got to fix the load management, bro. It's getting out of control.
That kind of helps. That was a smooth transition to get into NBA.
Yeah.
Because I do want to say, even though you're hating on Mr. Silver, how do you feel about the expansion of Seattle and Vegas coming to the league?
That's cool. I like that because that would mean that some teams that shouldn't be in the Western Conference will have to go to the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, like Minnesota.
Yeah.
Minnesota will be in the East.
And
that never made sense.
New Orleans is literally next to Georgia.
Yeah.
And it's in the Western Conference.
That's going to be, I wonder what the Vegas team will be.
I remember when we were young, like New Orleans was in the East.
Yeah.
When they first went from Charlotte to New Orleans, they were still in the East. And then eventually when Chris Paul was there, they moved them to the West.
Yeah.
I think something happened because then they play in Oklahoma for like a game or two.
Katrina.
Yeah.
So then they're like, now you guys are in the West.
Yeah.
That's weird. That is weird.
Yeah, it's so weird.
But still super exciting for the NBA. 2 more teams added. Seattle, obviously people have been wanting Seattle to come back for forever.
So I wonder how that would work. Like, would it kind of be like a Bobcats and Hornets situation?
Probably, where they have like an expansion draft. And,
that's what I was going to ask. How do players like get moved? Like,
probably there'll be free agents. Probably. Yeah. They probably have to be guys that aren't under contract, or there has to be teams that make deals with the organizations, and they'll send a guy for money or for picks. Or
because that's what I was gonna say. The picks thing. How'd that work?
Because I remember when the Bobcats, when the Charlotte Bobcats came to the league, and they had taken like Gerald Wallace and Steven Jackson,
Captain Jack,
a bunch of people, but.
Emeka Okafor, people forget.
Oh yeah, he was tough.
He was, dude.
He was tough.
Wasn't he a UConn guy too?
Yeah. Won a national championship.
That was. I do want to say, even though we're going back to that, that was cool to see all the UConn alumni.
Yeah,
he had Rip Hamilton. Yeah, he had everyone, dude.
Charlie Villanueva,
Shabazz Napier,
Ray Allen.
Yeah.
Then you see, what's his name? Bobo's tall self. Just, I saw him everywhere in the tournament. But no, I think that's super dope. The Sonics are coming back. I'm curious to what they're going to call the Vegas team. Curious where the venue is just going to be at.
So I was just in Vegas, and I rode past the stadium where the Raiders play. Yeah. I'm like, bro, this is literally...
It's like brand new.
It's so random. Like,
what you mean?
like you riding through Vegas, like, and it's like, oh, okay, you see everything on the strip, then this big stupid stadium.
It is huge for sure. I mean, they could do that. They could do there. They could do the Sphere. They could do all kinds of places.
Oh my God, the Sphere would be dummy.
Yeah.
If they got to do that.
Yeah, it's Vegas and Vegas is also like one of those cities where it's always been popular, but it's still so much room for so much stuff to be built out there, bro. So,
like, let's just keep cramming this place up.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I do want to know what they're going to call the team, though, because, like,
I don't know.
What's the women's team called? The Aces?
The Aces, yeah.
So what would the...
Can't be the Kings.
Nah, it had to be like...
I don't know,
yeah,
bro.
I don't know. It's...
Before they do any of that...
The Gamblers.
They got tags.
Nah, that's too crazy, though.
That's on brand,
it's very
though.
fitting, though, yeah.
The only thing...
People would rock that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would.
But yeah, that'd be funny. I didn't want to say, too, I like Cooper Flagg. I just want to bring up some Cooper Flagg talk. Even though it already happened, but he's been putting up some numbers, even though, you know, they're not going anywhere. How did you guys feel about the backlash he got, being the youngest player to put up 50 points, but he was celebrating it in a loss?
I mean, bro, with the way the NBA is nowadays, it's like, I mean,
Can't make anyone happy.
I mean, no, it's not that. It's just like, okay, like they're not going anywhere. They're not they're not playing for anything.
Did it.
At least he's playing.
Yeah.
Nowadays, trying to get dudes to play is just like bro, you'll have guys that aren't even on the injury report, and just all of a sudden, 30 minutes before the game, calf out, hamstring, injury management out. Like, bro, now it's out of control, bro.
Soreness.
Yeah. Out. Everybody got a reason to sit out.
Damn.
Yeah, nah, I don't feel like he should receive any backlash for that, because regardless, win or loss, 50 points is very hard to come back.
Efficient, too.
The youngest player. He's the youngest player in the NBA to drop 50.
Yeah, like, even when D-Book had 70, they lost. And it's like...
He still has 70.
Yeah, like
he still held the piece of paper up in the locker room that said 71 on it or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think it's dumb. I think people should more just be appreciating the fact that, like,
most of the people who made the comments saying that he shouldn't be celebrating it probably haven't cracked double digits in anything ever in life.
Yeah.
Like,
I do want to say, because you guys keep doing great with transitionings into like the topics, because my next topic was about like the NBA decreasing the season.
Oh yeah.
So first I want to give y'all what Mr. Allen Iverson had to say about it. He said, "This all hit different for me. Load management. They took me to hell for allegedly not practicing. Now they're crying about the players not playing games. I played with every injury you could think of, to the point to where they had to hide my jersey from me to keep me from playing. True story. Now we talking about the game, not practice. Not practice, we talking about the game. Don't cry now. What the baby's gonna do."
Yeah.
How y'all feel about that? That made me feel bad for Allen, because I was like, he really did get bashed.
It was a different time, bro.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, back then, everybody used to play.
Exactly.
It didn't matter, bro, if you were on a team that sucked and you had nothing to play for. Like, if there was a game in the season, you were playing, unless you were like hurt. Nowadays, bro, like you have guys that are on bad teams that haven't played for months just because they're not playing.
Paid millions too,
guaranteed.
Yeah, but it's gotten out of control. Like, if you go look at the injury report for today, for the last day of the regular season, it's OD. Nobody's playing.
Yeah.
But there's still people, like fans, that are paying to go watch those games.
Yeah.
It like is that, and then it's also like, I don't know if y'all notice it, but like when I watch the NBA nowadays, like, what's up with teams just like, oh, if you're down 18 in the third quarter, we're just gonna sit everybody the rest of the game.
Bro. That's why you can't watch no games.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, we're down 17 going in the fourth. Up, we're done. It's
more blowouts than,
bro.
I don't remember blowouts being this bad.
It never used to be like this ever.
I mean, the game used to average like 80 points.
Bro, I've been seeing people up like 30 in the 30, 40.
30, 40.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And like,
what?
and it almost seems like the bad teams are like so bad.
Yeah.
And they're so bad.
They don't even hide it.
But they're so bad because guys aren't playing.
Yeah.
And like, you're right. You brought up how they're making so much guaranteed money. They are, but it's like I feel like the NBA is the one league where like the players are act so entitled.
Yeah.
Like for example, NFL, you know, and I love the NBA. I watch it every day.
Yeah.
But like NFL, bro, they're playing every week if they can play.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like they're playing every game like the game is important as hell.
Yeah.
NBA, bro, like you got guys sitting out just to sit out.
Yeah. But yeah, I see that, but at the same time you can do that just because the volume they play compared to the NFL. But don't get me wrong, the NFL,
You're beating up your body.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
what are you talking about?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying is like at the same time though, I agree with what you're saying, but with what we were saying before with like the blowouts and stuff.
yeah.
Okay, why are we giving up and throwing in the towel in the third quarter?
Oh, trust me, I agree.
It's the NBA. Like a 20-point lead in the
It's
NBA
nothing.
is not safe.
It's nothing.
But
It's
but nowadays, if you're up 20, game's over.
Yeah.
If you're up 20 in the second half, people are sitting out the rest of the game. Game's over.
Nah, trust me. The last game I went to, remember? I told you how mad I was. I went to the Rockets Spurs. I was like, okay, we cut it to, I want to say by the fourth, we cut it to 15. Udoka puts the third stringers in. I'm like, what's going on? What are we doing?
But that even contributes to what Rich said about like these crazy blowouts. That's why sometimes like they'll be down 20 or 18 and it ends up being 40, 45 because they just sit guys the rest of the game.
Yeah, bro.
It's
I watched
crazy.
the Thunder play the Lakers like a week ago.
When everybody got hurt.
Bro.
It's terrible.
Bro. And like, no disrespect to Bronny.
Ah, man. Wallace had him on a
Bro,
lock.
they put Bronny in the game in like the third quarter, bro. Like these are meaningful minutes, and it's like OKC still got like they second string players, and like you said, Case and Wallace was guarding them, and it's like
Locks.
bro, that was bad.
But it's like certain teams though. So like for example, Warriors third quarter if they're getting blown out, sitting everybody. Miami, if they're getting blown out third quarter, sitting everybody in the fourth. Cleveland the other day, right? Cleveland had Jared Allen out, Donovan Mitchell out. They're playing Atlanta.
I was watching it.
Third quarter, Harden and Mobley just like gave up. They end up losing by like 40.
Yeah.
They didn't play the whole fourth quarter. Harden and Mobley only played like 25 minutes each in a 48-minute game.
Yeah, they had that game on at the bowling alley. I was like, what? And it was a close game for a little while, and then all of a sudden the Stars was sitting out, and it just got bad.
Yeah,
I'm like,
but that's what I'm saying. It'll be like in that too. Like there'll be close game. It'll be competitive first half, and then it'll just be like second half. Like people just give up.
Yeah, if anything, you just feel bad for the fans.
yeah.
Because you're like,
like who bought the tickets to go see
or
that?
who traveled millions of miles to. You always see that someone holds a sign.
To watch NBA games.
Yeah.
That was the thing. Like the older players, like I know I used to hear Michael Jordan, Kobe, all them say it all.
Kobe said a lot. I know.
Yeah, like whenever I play, like I go out there to play for the people that came to see me play.
Thank you, and I wish that he was around today to see what everything has turned into because I know he would be speaking out against.
Yeah, he would be very vocal,
and people would listen.
Yeah,
that's the thing. That's the main thing. The guys would listen.
Yeah,
but now it's just like completely different culture. You know?
Yeah, because
there's no voice to tell them like, hey, bro, what y'all doing is wrong.
No offense, because I know you're a big Chicago guy, but that definitely could be Jordan's role. But Jordan's not that type of guy.
Oh, he's at racing. He's golfing.
Yeah, he's out the way.
Yeah,
but I'm saying like how we're talking Kobe could be that voice. Like Jordan could definitely be that voice.
Kobe after his retirement, he was still basketball involved. You know what I'm saying?
Michael kind of just like he's in his own lane, his own world. He's kind of been
gambling
out. He's been out of the way ever since.
Like, but even he's crazy. Even like if you go back and look at like his first retirement, he went to baseball. Like he didn't.
Yeah.
He did Space Jam, but he ain't want really too much to do with basketball. Like,
I mean, he just started coming around this year when they had a little NBC interview.
NBC was paying him that check.
They threw his name in that. But even the players, they were like, "Bro, Mike ain't gonna be there like that."
Yeah.
The season almost done.
He did that one interview, and that was like it.
Yeah.
Dang.
But nah, bro, it's I don't know. Like I feel like the NBA is the one league today that has this issue with like night in and night out if guys are gonna actually play or not, or actually like play hard.
It's sad, yeah.
Yeah, because that's why I told you like a while ago, like even before the season started, I told you like, bro, like I really don't watch too much basketball these days, bro.
He's been saying that to me. Like I always tell him how excited I am for the season, blah blah blah, and he would just kill my buzz. He would kill my buzz, man.
Cause bro, it's like I love the game of basketball, and to watch it at what's supposed to be the highest level of basketball, and to see them like people, like you said, people just sitting out, people just, you know, the effort not being there and things like that. And it's like, bro, they are paying y'all like the most.
Yeah.
Out of every, I think basketball and soccer and baseball probably get paid the most out of everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like y'all just, we don't care. We just gonna do what we want to do. Like, you can't do that.
It's giving basketball a bad rep.
It's also like the organization, like the coaches though. Like, like why are we? It's kind of like what I said. Like the coach at the end of the day is the one that's deciding, to sit these guys the whole half of the second half.
I will say that's a big difference though, because I feel like there's more. The players are right. We'll just kick the coach out off the rip. Like you see that more. You see coaches getting fired more. True. Like they're the first.
But I think
there's a certain coach I wish would get fired that hasn't been fired.
Who?
The Bulls.
Nah, he's actually a good coach.
I know really Donovan's a good coach, but
they fired the GM and the GM instead because he's an idiot.
Yeah, because they made a bad. Well, in my opinion, it was a bad trade. Like giving up Io.
Oh, for all that. Yeah, I wouldn't have done that either. Cause he's a solid young player,
bro. And now you see him in Minnesota
going down.
I saw it last night,
bro. But like he said last night, Friday, against Houston.
Yeah,
but what I was gonna say though is with the players, like it's certain players because you got guys like Wemby that are trying to hold the standard of the old guys who he's like. Everything actually means something to him. He wants to win. He actually cares about winning the awards. He actually cares about leaving a legacy. He actually cares about playing. Like he could be banged up and he'll still play. Yeah. Like I'll even say like
just hate the credit we're giving them.
Like KD, I'll give KD his flowers. KD wants to play. You don't see KD sit out unless he can't play. Yeah. But some of these guys, like
37,
they just take advantage of how the league is nowadays. Like if they don't want to play, they'll just sit out.
Yeah. Bring back players with true love for the game.
Yeah. Who actually care about winning.
Yeah. I do want to say though too, back to that coach's statement, like just think of it, y'all weren't seeing players talk crazy like that to like a Pat Riley or like a Phil Jackson or a Popovich. But that's what I mean. Probably one of the coaches that still holds it down like that is Eric Spoelstra. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just because.
But that's because he come from the Pat Riley.
Yeah. Or who was bro from Indiana? One with
Carlisle.
Dallas. Yeah, him too.
Carlisle. Yeah, he old school too though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I feel like a lot of these coaches, like even Larry Brown, not Larry Brown, Mike Brown. Yeah. Those type of coaches.
Mike Brown's a good coach, but Nick shouldn't have gave up Thibodeau.
Thibodeau
is really one of those old school coaches. That's why everybody was freaking out about him making them play like 30 minutes a game, 35 minutes a game.
Yeah.
But
he's done that everywhere he's been though.
Yeah, but they were.
Yeah, and didn't you see what happened to Derrick Rose?
But they were also but they were better, bro. They're not gonna compete for the championship this year. You're wrong. Oh, because you like the Bulls.
Bro.
Look, I'm saying, man.
I love Tibbs with the Bulls.
We had this conversation. Tibbs did have bro in with a minute left. They're up double digits, and then that's
the playoffs.
That would have happened regardless.
I love Tibbs with the Bulls because even with the D-Rose injuries, like when D-Rose was out, whatever guards they brought in to
y'all were still good.
Yeah, still good every year.
But no, it was the playoffs though, bro.
Yeah, but
can't get mad
you up 12 with literally, I think it was like a minute 10 left on the dot. I remember
There's
that
no
day.
way he can predict him getting hurt.
Man,
like
I saw.
I just remember that day so vividly, like everything.
Oh, trust me, I do too.
I felt it. Yeah. Speaking of injuries, just because the postseason's right around the corner, are the Lakers in trouble with Luka being out? This whole Luka situation.
Absolutely.
They're done.
Finished.
Yeah.
Because Reeves is confirmed out, right?
Yeah,
he's out 46
Reeves and
weeks.
Luka both.
But the thing is too. So with today, if Denver loses and Lakers win, Lakers will be 3 seed. And if
they play the Jazz, I think.
Yeah, they play the Jazz. But what I'm saying is, though,
in the playoffs?
No,
just
today,
for the last game, for the seedings.
But like, if whoever's the 3 seed is gonna play
Minnesota,
yes. But if whoever's 4 plays Houston, I'm sure Houston would rather play the Lakers than play Denver.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because if y'all play Denver, y'all are in trouble.
I know that that's a team with like depth. Just
they just been waiting.
For the playoffs. Facts. They just been waiting
for the playoffs, bro. Like
it's sell because they call Sengun Baby Jokic and blah blah blah. So
that's dead.
Yeah, it's been rough this year.
That's dead.
But yeah, I'm really praying. Please, Denver beat San Antonio tonight. And let's just play the Lakers.
But
man.
Denver's sitting out everybody.
I saw Murray was out. I didn't know if
Murray,
Jokic,
Gordon, Cam Johnson, Tim
Christian
Hardaway,
Braun.
Aaron, everybody.
Everybody.
Except the only one who was questionable was Jokic. But I'm thinking if everybody's sitting out, he's not going to play.
Yeah, he probably.
And I think the Spurs are playing everyone.
All right, so this is a message to Mr. Ace Bailey. I need you to go crazy tonight, man. I need you to have a legacy game tonight, dog. Just go insane. Hey. You see Luke Kennard on you? Tween, go buy him. All right.
That's funny.
Man, the Lakers beat the Suns the other day by 20.
Yeah.
So the Jazz are done.
Yeah.
Man. I really want the Lakers in the playoffs. And it's no disrespect. It's just playing to your advantage.
Yeah.
I'd feel more comfortable with that. I just feel like with Sengun getting guarded by Aiden, I feel like that would be a big opening for us because then that leads to double teams, which you got a guy named Kevin Durant on your team, and that could that's something special.
I mean, besides that, if they don't have Luka or Reeves, their best. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's LeBron, but he's 41 years old.
Yeah.
And he like in a 7-game series, you think he's gonna be able to drop 30 for a 7-game series?
No, and that is not as hating. That is just being logistic.
Ever since they got hurt, whatever it was a week ago, he's been
logical.
I'm glad you caught that.
Logistic is great.
like LeBron's been playing great since they got hurt, but it's like, is he gonna be able to sustain that for a 7-game series?
Is he gonna carry the team like how he, like how 40s, he used to be? Yeah,
early 40s.
And who's gonna step up? Hachimura, Ayton. Ayton's gonna average 20.
I did see what's his name? Luke Kennard been hooping.
Bro, he had a triple double. I saw. Bro, I've always loved Luke Kennard's game, even though I just disrespect him earlier. Bro, he's a lefty. I love lefties. I
saw somebody made like a compilation of like NBA role players, what they averaged in high school.
Bro, he was dumb in high school.
Bro, 40,
he was crazy.
40 points per game.
40?
He was crazy in high school. That's why he went to Duke.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He was like one of the top.
Yeah, he committed to Duke like his sophomore year.
He was one of like the top 15 players in the country for high school.
No, I think he was top 5.
But the thing, probably. But the thing is, I don't know if y'all seen the Lakers since the injuries happened. Like, usually he's just been a spot up shooter, and he leads the league in 3-point percentage.
Now he running,
but now he's over here playing point. Like he's dropping assists, like scoring, 15, 20, not just shooting threes.
Yeah. Just get into everything. Like showing the 3-level scoring.
But it just shows though, like it depends on the role.
Yeah,
like if somebody signs you just because you're the top, you got the top shooting
system
percentage
works,
from 3.
Yeah, because I think he's always at the top of the league in 3-point percentage.
Yeah, he shoots over 40% from 3.
Yeah.
So with the playoffs around the corner, what is the matchups y'all want to see the most? Let's start with the West first, and then the East.
I gotta look up.
I know who I want to see.
Who you want to see?
Well, you're talking about first round, or you're talking about in general?
Let's just go first round because we can save that for next week.
Okay.
As it keeps going.
First round.
I'll pull up the playoff picture. Alrighty, the 2026 playoff picture. So far, you'd have the 1 seed OKC Thunder either play the Clippers or the Warriors. Then you'd have the 2 seed Spurs play either the Suns or the Blazers. Right now, the standings are showing Lakers versus Rockets, and then the Nuggets versus Timberwolves. I think the best series is that Nuggets and Timberwolves.
Nuggets
is always very entertaining.
It will.
And would want that challenge.
Yeah.
And he's going to let you hear about it.
They went 7 last year or the year before that,
two years ago when the Nuggets had won the championship the year before, the Timberwolves upset them in the first round.
Yeah.
When they had Towns and Nikhil Alexander-Walker and that team.
He's fun to watch,
they were like, they were like super physical on defense. Like I remember the whole series, they were just kind of like bullying the Nuggets.
Yeah.
But that series would be live. I also think though, I think San Antonio Phoenix would be a good would be entertaining.
Yeah.
Just because Phoenix, if they're healthy, they do have a lot of talent. They got Booker, Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks.
As a Rockets guy, I'd love to see Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks show out in the playoffs and upset the Spurs.
I mean, it's not going to happen.
Yeah,
it would be live. I think the Spurs have a legit chance of winning the whole thing.
JG, I'll call you after the episode. We got to lock in.
Other series that would kind of be entertaining, I don't think they would have a chance, but just because Chef Curry is playing now.
Yeah.
Thunder and Warriors would be kind of live.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think Warriors have a chance, but it would still be entertaining.
Yeah. Dang, yeah. Yeah, I'd say that. I mean, obviously, being biased, my favorite would be if it stands like this, the Rockets versus Lakers.
Man, that shit's gonna be a blowout.
I don't know.
I think Rockets and Lakers would be live if Luka and Reeves were playing.
I'd be scared.
But it would be live.
Scared, yeah.
Like the last 2 times y'all played in the regular season a couple weeks ago, like it was live.
Yeah,
like
Luka let us hear it. Luka let us hear it. And then the East side.
Oof. East is gonna go
the
crazy.
number 1 Detroit Pistons, dude. The number 1. They either play the Miami Heat or the Charlotte Hornets. I think, dude, if the Heat can get in that might be a little scary.
No, I think
You don't think so?
Charlotte. I think Charlotte is scary. Charlotte's beating everybody.
Yeah, they do be going on like 8-game win streaks, lose a game. 8-game win streaks, lose a game.
I mean, if they're not winning, it's a close game every time.
Yeah.
Like Charlotte is playing good basketball. I think Detroit and Charlotte would be a really good series.
Yeah. Dang, yeah.
Detroit and Charlotte would be very
Detroit
entertaining.
and Charlotte.
Charlotte went on their run and they got Khan been helping them out.
Yeah, dude, I like watching him play.
Yeah.
I like watching him play a lot.
Kobe White was a good ass pickup for them.
Yes,
Trade deadline.
I'm sorry, Rich. I wanted him with the Rockets. I was really hoping we would pick him up.
Dumb for that.
Look, man, I ain't got the calls like that. I can't make those calls. I wanted
y'all
them.
needed a point guard.
Exactly. And then they complaining when Jabari Smith got to bring up the ball, and I'm just, I love you, Barry, man, but still. Then you got Cleveland and Atlanta.
That would be entertaining.
That'd be a great series.
Atlanta's
Alexander Walker, Garden Harden.
Yeah,
Atlanta's on the way
been
up.
on fire, bro. Like,
Ever since
they
trade
got
deadline.
Kuminga,
So was Trae Young the problem?
I mean, I think it was just time. It was you had other people that were on the rise, and he needed to go.
And they were more defensive mindseted too, and that just opens up so much in transition for them.
Jalen Johnson, like he's playing the point basically as the 4-man.
Yeah.
I mean, but he's not, shooting every possession. Like you got McCollum who's averaging high teens. You got Alexander Walker who's averaging 20.
And who's clamping up.
Jalen Johnson's averaging almost a triple double. Like
they
got a nice
good hoops.
team over there.
That's good hoops.
Kuminga off the bench, Landale off the bench.
Yeah, I forgot about Kuminga.
Corey Kispert off the bench. They got Buddy Hield don't even play.
Bro, I saw him on the bench.
Just smiling, just happy to be there.
Buddy Hield don't even play. They got Gabe Vincent off the bench.
Yeah.
Hey, I forgot the Lakers waved him, right?
Yeah.
That Braun effect, man. He look at you. They always say he look at you a certain way.
Oh yeah, you out of there.
You out. You out.
Pack your bags, bro.
This next series, obviously, Mr. Deutsch is
we're not going anywhere.
Knicks Raptors.
That's because we could end up as the 5 seed today, depending on how everyone does. So we could end up playing Cleveland instead.
Oh.
So it just depends. But Toronto, we don't have a team that's
just good experience.
It's more of like we haven't been in the playoffs for since we won 3-4 years or whatever, 3 years.
Yeah.
We're a young team and it's just like we're making the playoffs. We're not really
building experience.
We're not competing.
Yeah. But then it has the Celtics who are the 2 seed. Still crazy to think.
Celtics might come out the East. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
And they got either the 76ers or the Magic.
Celtics are very dangerous.
The Celtics would sweep both of them.
Yeah.
I don't know about
Philly plays no defense.
I was going to say, Philly has no chance.
No defense.
Bro, every time I watch a Celtics game, it's just Peyton Pritchard going dummy.
Bro.
I it's so fundamental. It's so nice. Like his shot is so smooth. I remember watching him at Oregon, dude. Like that dude was insane.
Caitlin Clark gonna sit up here and get mad when they compare her to him.
Yeah, I said, excuse me. You better take that compliment.
Yeah, that was.
I don't know what she's talking about, man. Shoot. Oh yeah. So what was the best one y'all thought
in the East?
Yeah.
I think the best series, in my opinion,
would be
Charlotte and Detroit. That would be live because also their rivalry. Remember, that's where the brawl
fight
was. Yeah, they hate each other.
Everyone wants to fight Isaiah Stewart.
And then they played last week, and Jalen Duren told the coach as the time was winding down, like, we're not shaking their fucking hands. And then they didn't shake hands. They all walked off.
That's what playoff basketball needs.
Yes,
that's what we need.
I need a 7-game series of that.
He wants Mouse at the Palace Part 2.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
Bro, I used to love watching the Pistons when I was growing up.
Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, Rip.
But it was like, I just used to love like watching them because they played different than everyone.
Grit, yeah.
Like back when we were kids, like everyone didn't play the same. It was like teams had different play styles. You knew like, okay, if it's like the Kings when they had Stojakovic and Bibby and all them, it was going to be a high-ass scoring game.
Yeah.
If it's the Pistons or the Pacers or something, it's going to be in the 70s, 60s, 80s.
A lot of fouls.
Yeah, a lot of fouls. Even the Spurs, when the Spurs had, Tim Duncan and Tony and all them, it'd be 80s.
80s, yeah.
80s.
Yeah, bro. I remember I saw it on just YouTube. I think, I don't know if it was when they played, I think it was Detroit. And the game was like 77.
Yeah, in the finals.
NBA finals.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
I remember
playoff basketball, bro.
Playoff
basketball. None of that 150 point stuff.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, that shit. I hate that shit.
Players slapping the ground, really taking pride in defense.
Yeah.
Like, we sound like old heads right now. I'm gonna be real with you. But back in my day.
It is what it is.
I do want to say too, I just wanted to flex a little bit because we'll talk some WNBA. Houston Comets are back. Yeah. Pretty excited about that. Not excited about Brittany Griner coming for that much money, but
I don't think she's going to Connecticut.
Yeah, but then that's the team going to.
Is going to Houston.
Yeah. So BG coming to the H.
Yeah. She making her return to Texas.
Oh yeah, Baylor. Yeah. Dang, yeah. I do want to say too, since we got him here, Rich may have pulled the trigger too quick.
Yeah, I did, and I gotta apologize to the
city of Chicago.
Office. No, not the city.
Okay,
but just the front office of the Chicago Sky. Gotta apologize. I jumped the gun.
Bro was heated when they traded Angel Reese.
Oh, nah.
Heated.
I mean, why?
Yeah, why? Why were you mad?
Marketable. She's probably the most marketable woman in the WNBA.
Man,
but not for the right reason.
No, just controversial.
Yeah.
Just hating.
She wasn't doing nothing bad out there for us either, though.
I mean,
she hoops?
Missing layups and getting her own rebound. Missing layup, getting her own rebound.
Yeah, she always did that, though.
I bet them parlays on her be nice.
Yeah, but
he said no.
But they did. No. We did pick up Skylar Diggins, Rakia Jackson, Dejanay Carrington. We've been making moves since that Angel Reese trade, so I gotta let up. And apologize. I'm sorry, y'all.
I mean, this is the only organization you give your flowers to.
Now the Bulls.
See, I was gonna say
the Bulls organization. though. Oh my God! Thank you for firing the manager and who else did they fire? The vice president.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, thank you for that. But then I saw Michael Reinsdorf say like, oh, he don't want to interview no GMs or anybody that's not all in on Billy Donovan, and I get it because Billy Donovan has been historically a good coach.
He's that guy.
Yeah, but like he brought up like, oh, he won back-to-back national championships at Florida. This is not college.
Yeah.
Nah, but it's not him, bro. Y'all's roster is terrible.
Yeah, terrible.
Like Josh Giddey is y'all's
guy,
his centerpiece player, which don't get me wrong.
He's nice.
Josh Giddey is nice. He averages damn near a triple-double, but
you got to put pieces.
Pieces around him. Y'all got Ty Jones, or what's his name? Trey Jones taking 20 shots a game. Colin Sexton.
Colin Sexton.
I hate Trey Jones. Every time he plays the Rockets, he goes off.
I mean, yeah.
Who do we get from the Celtics?
Simons.
Yeah.
But like y'all don't really have. I don't think you guys are like building anything right now. You guys just have a bunch of random guards, and then you have like Yabusele and
we got like 8 guards that are all in the rotation.
And they're all little as hell.
They all be on the floor at the same time. Like, what are we doing?
Speaking of Bulls, just because this guy played for y'all, you know, it made me like kind of like be like, dang. So Lonzo Ball was talking about on his podcast that some fans reached out to him and they're like telling him what's up and all that, and they don't know him from basketball. They know him from Ball in the Family.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I was like, bro, Lonzo's like that Chino Hills hype.
Even so,
everywhere.
A couple years ago, when we first got Lonzo and DeMar and all of them on the Bulls, like we were in first place in the East until Lonzo got hurt.
Yeah,
Lonzo got hurt. Everything.
He's gonna be those would have could have guys.
I think Lonzo is about done in the NBA.
You know what messed him up for real? Them shoes.
The O2s.
Yes, bro.
I mean, I don't know. His knee injury was like a mystery. Like they couldn't figure out how to fix his shit.
Yeah.
He just he have surgery. Shit would still be fucked up. Have surgery, still be messed up.
Nothing. That's sad to see, but I mean.
But they were saying that injury stemmed from those shoes.
Maybe.
Because he had like a blowout in those shoes and all kind of shit, bro.
Yeah,
shit, now. Remember when Zion did it?
Yeah.
Bro, you can tell with Zion because he's explosive as hell.
No, Zion did it in some PGs, though. That was the crazy part with him.
Love PGs, too. I'll never disrespect PGs.
Yeah.
Those are good shoes.
Yeah, they really are.
I used to be on the KDs.
Yeah.
KDs, yeah.
I do want to say, this is off topic with sports. So national news was about Gucci Mane.
Oh, Pooh Shiesty. Oh, man.
Bro.
Pooh Shiesty crashed out, man.
How wild is that? Like, that was on the national... Like, I'm eating breakfast with my little brother and, like, Selly. And I just see on the national news about Pooh Shiesty robbing Gucci Mane.
Bro, Gucci dropped a song about it.
I saw.
Gucci dropped a song. I'm heartbroken.
Why?
I grew up huge Gucci. Like, I'm talking like my Skype name was 1017. Like, yeah,
Brick Squad.
Yeah, like I was, but that was the whole like.
But why are you upset?
Pretty much everybody in Chicago loved Gucci growing up.
Yeah,
and like it's just to see the tide turn on him like this, and then like him like
pulling a Birdman,
all the street stuff he talked, you know, for the longest though, like even between the beef with him and Jeezy, and it's like not every comment section is Jeezy won, Jeezy won the beef. And it's like, not Gucci, bro. Like,
are you mad because he's like acting like Birdman in the situation?
I don't even think he acting like Birdman. I think he's just, I don't know what he's doing, bro. Like, cause I've heard things of him saying like, oh, he was just gonna handle it like himself. But then you drop a song telling everything
about everything, yeah.
Bro.
Supposedly he ain't pay him $25 million or something like that, and that's why Pooh Shiesty tripped out and wanted to get released from 1017.
Yeah,
damn.
Supposedly,
I mean, but so the thing is with Gucci, like historically, all of artists like that had anything to do with Gucci, like you look back to Young Thug, Young Dolph, like, you know what I'm saying, like Big Scar, Pooh Shiesty, like he doesn't have that good of a track record with like people being under him. Normally, once people get from under him, that's when they really take off. Like,
so you say he's holding them back?
Not even holding them back, but it's just only so much that he can do for them.
Bro, I'm more low key. I mean, you know, he did what he did, but I mean, I'm more heard about Pooh Shiesty, bro. Like because every song he dropped was some
crazy
heat.
Yeah,
he's dropping some heat. Everything he got out.
First day out was.
That's what I'm saying. Everything he dropped was a banger, and then now he's gonna be gone again
for a long time.
He might not get out.
Yeah,
no parole, nothing.
Yeah, because he was on federal. He was on federal parole like when he did it, and he had an ankle monitor.
And then he already got arrested like 2 months ago because he had I forgot what, he violated his parole or something, and so he went in and he got arrested in Dallas or something.
Yeah,
so
a couple months ago, and then he didn't get out until I don't know, like a couple weeks ago.
So Gucci had nothing to lose.
Nah.
Bro, Gucci is sitting on money.
Yeah.
Gucci been good for a
like
minute,
ever
bro.
since he did that bid and he got out and he was like on his fitness shit when he got out and he was on house arrest and he was posting videos on the gram of him like on the elliptical working out and shit every day.
It's funny.
Like ever since then he's just been on his business shit like out the way.
Damn.
Yeah, he ain't been really into too much of that until like I think probably that versus battle probably brought him back into that old Gucci, but
yeah, that was a little personal.
Yeah, very personal.
Yeah, very personal.
Because that was all the other versus battles were friends.
I know,
these they went on tour together after but with Gucci,
not this.
nah, Gucci and Jeezy, nah, it was personal.
Dang. Kind of last topic to wrap it up. Rich, you brought this up.
Oh yeah.
Say it again. What was it?
Hold on. I think. What did they say?
This is about the 90s.
Yeah, they said studies show that people born between 92 and 99 had like the perfect life to where we live life before social media, well, before the internet and like during and after not after, but before the internet and during the internet. Like kids born between 92 and 99, like had the perfect mix of both.
I told him off the rip because I was like thinking of it like when I was little, when I'd go outside and play, like I knew when to come home just from the sun going down.
Yeah, but everybody was outside.
Shoot, we were outside though.
I was gonna say, just going outside to play. Like I don't see kids outside
at all.
No, not at all.
At all. And I was telling him, I was at my little cousin's soccer game. He's 3. It's a 3 and under, so it's little kids. And I see this one little girl, 5 years old probably, just dancing, like doing TikTok dances.
I believe it.
That's it. I'm just like, dude, that is like,
parents.
They're not at the playground. They ain't playing in the mulch. They ain't doing none of that. They just.
I actually be happy like when I see groups of kids playing. Like I'll be like, oh yes,
bro. Nowadays, parents just be giving their kids iPads so that they don't have to parent.
Yeah. So at Toy Story throwing that sneak disc.
Yeah.
It's real though. Like it's kind of scary. Like I mean, obviously. Me being a dad, I try to avoid that as much as possible. Like, but it does start with the parent. Like, when I take Sally outside, she can stay out there for like hours.
Yeah.
But it's like that's up to me at the same time.
It's actually you like interacting with your kid.
Exactly.
When they're outside, not just being like, oh, I'm home from work. Like, here's the iPad so I can go do whatever the hell I want to do.
Yeah, I was telling Aaron, I'm like, bro, I got so many scratches and scrapes and bruises that I don't even remember getting.
No idea
when I was a kid.
Bro. That's
Can't
all we
even
used to do.
Explain them, but that's life lived.
Even like coming up, like in a household where like my dad played ball, so like I started shooting, playing basketball when I was like I don't know, like 5-6 years old. And so like even then, like bro, we hooped outside every day. Like we hooped at the park, whether it was at the park, in the driveway, like we played outside every day. Nowadays that shit doesn't exist.
It's crazy.
I be in the gym, it be kids like pulling up to open runs, like, and they won't even get on the court. They'll just be on the sideline messing around with their friends the whole time. And I'm like, bro. Like,
but they probably posting hoop sesh.
Yeah, like
100 emoji, 100 emoji.
I know when I was young, bro, I couldn't wait to get on the court with some grown folks.
Yeah.
Bro, yes. I agree, bro.
Like kids run away from competition
bro,
like that.
When I was young, bro, my dad used to take me everywhere. And we would just go, I would go hoop against grown men all the time. All the time, bro.
That's how you find yourself on the court, bro. Like,
real quick, since you just said that, I will say, like, being a coach and stuff, like, I'll just give you an example. I've seen it in, like, track meets. Like, just in general. Like, if kids lose, then they go straight to, oh, I was injured. Or, like, they just can't take an L. Like, and I feel like that's kids in general. They can't take L's. Like, they just want to... They want to find an excuse of why they couldn't, instead of just owning up to it and making them a better person out of it.
You can't deal with adversity.
Yeah, and that's scary, bro.
I used to, when the iMessage games first dropped, bro, my sister used to get mad at me because I never, like, I would beat my nephew and everything. She's like, you better let my baby win. No.
Yeah, no, they got learned.
Well, it's because, bro, nobody, like, it's same thing as, like, like with college sports, I saw, you guys know Mick Cronin, coach of UCLA.
Yeah.
He's coach Cincinnati. Like he's like, people think he's crazy because he's really tough on his players. And he was saying like, we're not coaching little league because people are saying that nowadays, like, oh, he like you're too crazy on your players, like him. Coach Hurley from UConn. Like Rick nowadays, Pitino. Rick Pitino, Tom Izzo. Like nowadays, bro, everybody wants like everything's just soft.
Like
you can't lose. Everyone needs a trophy. Everyone deserves an opportunity. Like no.
Just what is that like? And me specifically, like when I tell the kids, I'm like, what does that show you in the real world? Like the real world, as crappy as it sounds, bro, like it's not sweet like that.
It's not fair.
Never.
It's not.
You're gonna deal with disappointments.
No one owes you anything.
Yeah, you're gonna deal with not getting your way.
Yeah.
How are you gonna react?
Exactly. You can't, and you're not gonna always have mom and dad.
Yeah. Are you gonna shut down?
Yeah.
Or are you gonna work through it and learn from it?
Dang, man. This episode definitely had us sounding like old heads, for sure. For sure.
But we grew up in that time, like when there was no baby and there was no, saying no holding your hand through everything. Nah,
damn.
Times have just changed, bro.
Yeah.
And then nowadays people will be like, oh well, time. The society's just growing. No, like
society is melting.
In some ways there's growth, but in other ways we're finding excuses to make certain things acceptable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, and it just leads to people just thinking that they're owed things and like, or they just deserve this. And I see it even like when I played, like when I was hooping, like the amount of teams I played on where like dudes were just delusional about like who they thought they were as a player.
Yeah.
And they think like, why does he start, or why does he do this, or why does he do that?
Yeah.
But I don't get that, because you're not
the guy.
That's not who you are. You're not
even showing that type of ability.
That's yes, exactly. But the problem is nowadays everybody has somebody in there. Everybody nowadays just tells people what they want to hear.
Yeah.
No, a lot of people are just not upfront and real.
Yeah.
And this goes back into like childhood stuff. If you're just told what you want to hear your whole life, and then say you play sports in college or something, and then when things don't go your way, why do you think so many people quit? Why do you think so many people stop playing sports that they played their whole life, or they drop out or whatever?
Never been in that adversity.
They've had people in their corner their whole life telling them they're great.
Yeah, and that's not gonna ever help you grow.
Instead of keeping it real and being like, oh, you got to work on this, or like, I'm not sitting here saying like, oh, you tell a kid or you tell somebody like, oh, that's not you. Yeah, like there's always,
but that's definitely like that's not what you've been working on.
Yes, there's always
like
room.
Old Patrick Ewing video.
Like there's always room to grow, right? Yeah. But it's like somebody has to tell you. You can't just have a whole bunch of yes men around you telling you that you're wonderful.
Dang. Yeah, nowadays there's definitely way too many yes men.
Yeah.
Way too many.
I mean, AD's definitely not a yes man. I'll tell you that. I feel like that's what's always helped me. Like when I was going through the college transition and all that, like he would tell me, he's like, hey, you're not going to be like, when we do open runs and stuff, he'd be like, hey, you're not going to be dribbling like Julian Newman the whole time. Like you gotta, you have to have a 1-2, 1-2 a counter and shoot. You can't just, it's not street ball. It's different. And,
not like, don't get me wrong. Like, you got guys who in high school that, you got like the Aaron Gordons and y'all remember Stanley Johnson.
Oh my God.
And you got guys like that who, they could come down the court, dribble 15 times and ISO you out and do all that because
Julius Randle.
That's who Julius Randle, man-child. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. They could do that. Yeah. That was in their talent.
But now, they're not even doing that now, though.
No, because now they're playing a whole bunch of people that can do that.
Yeah.
They're playing at that level. But that's what I'm saying is like, okay, when you were going to go play in college, like, the coach probably isn't going to let you dribble 30 times to take.
You got to run a system.
Yeah, 30-second shot clock.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, and that about wraps it up, though. That was.
Yeah.
You see why? Yeah. I was gonna say. Man, that's something to come back from.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun. So again, man, this same group, man. I'm excited to see what we can keep doing.
Yes, sir.
I love when people, I'll be real, I still have people like come up to me that I don't even know. Shout out Jose, your boy Jose.
Yeah.
When he was just like, he was like, bro, I love the broadcast. Like, I love what you guys are doing and blah, blah, blah. Like, that stuff, like, it's the little things like that makes you like appreciate the craft.
I get a lot of, I be out and about a lot. I get a lot of people coming up to me talking about the podcast.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
so now the only thing we can do is keep growing it and just get our name out. So first off, if you have any gambling addictions, 1-800 No, that wraps it up, guys. We'll see you guys next week. Y'all have a good one.